everybody, I'm Lauren with Bloodshot Entertainment. Today we're going to be talking about State of Insomnia's new album, American Psycho. So we're talking to Nick Forcillo today. Tell me a little bit about yourself and what you do here at ASR Studios.
I've been an engineer here at ASR for about a little over 2 years, although I've been engineering for close to 20 years. In various studios, 3 of which I owned, and 1 was Fat Track Studio, the old Buck Owens building up in North Bakersfield.
What are some of your accomplishments as a producer?
Besides doing a lot of local acts here in Bakersfield and voiceover work and stuff like that, I've done the 3rd record for the band Edema. I helped them co-produced it. And that album actually went gold in sales and had three of the songs ended up being singles on MTV, and where they had videos. And one of the songs was in a movie called Cry Wolf, which is a major motion picture. So that was a big deal for me.
So how long have you worked with State of Insomnia and produced with them? What have you?
About 8 years. All the way back to when we were using tape-based studios, did the album Pornographic, and then from there we went to digital bass, and then we did Resurrection, Infectious, and then now the American Psycho.
American Psycho is about change within the band. State of Insomnia in 2010, we had a rough year. Me and my brother, we lost our father. ODubb lost his aunt. He lost a few family members. We had some pretty rough years there. A longtime member, Mike Saunders, also left the band. So we wanted to get a new hotshot guitarist. We got Bronson Slaughter. We got, well-known through Bakersfield, we got Jared Pope. We wanted to put something special together.
Tell me a little bit about the new album, American Psycho.
American Psycho is sort of a broad venture from their last albums. Although their last albums had more of a sort of a machine feel, this one's definitely more organic. The guys have come together, they have new members, and they're really on their game.
So after the 3 U.S. tours, we regrouped, got the new members, started writing material for American Psycho. We decided to come into the studio and work with longtime producer Nick Forcillo, which is here at American Sound Recording Studios. And I think we got in there on December 2012 is where it all began.
So what do you think about the guys?
They're great guys to work with. I've known them for a long time. Both these guys are cool, and the new band members are great. If you want to hear some of my latest work, go check out the new State of Insomnia record, American Psycho. If you need to get a hold of me, you can call Nick Forcillo at area code 661-304-2649.
Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Lost inside, show me a sign, show me the light. Screaming inside, bleeding inside, show me that there's more to life than this.
So me and Nick were in the studio, and I had wrote a song called Mother's Cry, Lost Inside, and I actually had 2 choruses that kind of overlapped each other, kind of like some way different than what came out on the album. And I just, it wasn't working out the way I wanted, so right there I kind of said, hey, maybe we could get a duet. So after the idea of the duet, Nick's like, hey, there's a girl named Ellie Enns. She's, works here at the studio. And I had met her previously. She's an attractive girl with some cool tattoos. And I had seen her before, and we had chatted, but I didn't know, what she really did. I knew she had kind of played piano and did some classical stuff. And, so Nick's like, no, she sings really good. And so I guess he goes ahead and texts her, messages her. And so she comes in the studio, and I just kind of rewrite the lyrics. We kind of redo them, and she goes into the other studio, and I think she must have rehearsed for about 20 minutes. And she warmed her voice up. And she came in and she hit it. She hit it right on. And then, so I kind of did a secondary to that. And we just went with her part. We just cut out all my other parts, so her part was better than ours, and we put it together, and came out good. Came out real good.
So, Ellie Enns, introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about what you do here at ASR Studios.
Sure. Well, I teach piano here, and I started formal training myself when I was 4, and hated it. My teacher, I wanted to just write my own music, and my teacher she didn't know how to facilitate that. So when I was about 8 or 9, she retired, and I got a new teacher that she pushed it. She got me into creating my own music, and at 11 I had my own song published in a national magazine, piano magazine, and it just went from there. I attended California Institute of the Arts for music composition. Only went a year because of family issues, but I loved it. I loved every second of it.
So obviously it's a complete different genre than what you're currently in, State of Insomnia is. So how did you get involved with Lost Inside?
Well, it's funny because actually I'll never forget, I was in the Starbucks drive-thru, and Nick called me and said, "Hey, I think I want you to do some vocal work for this heavy metal band." And I was like, okay. So yeah, I came in here and just kind of laid down the tracks, and apparently they liked it, which was such an honor for me. But yeah, the genre, music speaks to you. Music it's emotion, and so any emotion that you have, it speaks to you, no matter what genre it is, really. And so it was such an honor to be involved in this album. I've been classically trained. That was my background for, 16 years. And then I got into blues, and I'm self-taught blues, which was a difficult transition, honestly. And I've been a house musician around town, doing the blues and jazz thing. So, yeah, that's kind of my style right now.
So I've listened to the album and the song sounds beautiful, Lost Inside. Your vocals are gorgeous. Would you work with them again?
Oh, of course I would. Of course. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and if anyone would be interested in contacting me for piano or vocal lessons, my number is, as lame as this sounds, 661-742-4616. And that's kind of, yeah, that's my number for lessons. That's kind of where I do tuition and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, like I said, we went on the 3 U.S. tours. We played everywhere. I mean, from Nebraska to Orlando, Florida, Tennessee. I mean, everywhere you could think of. And, we really got the word out there. We had a lot of experiences. The cops were looking for us. From Florida, we got into some trouble there, and so I wrote about it on this American Psycho. It's about, losing family members, and about the fans, and I think it is the best CD we've ever put out, for our fans, and I got to thank our fans. They're the best, and I think they'll really enjoy this, and I look forward to hearing back what everybody thinks. So go out there, buy the CD. Buy American Psycho. You can go to www.insomnia1.com, send us a message. You go to iTunes, Amazon.com, and hopefully we'll see you. We'll see you soon. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to our interview today. That was Nick Forcillo, the producer of American Psycho, and Ellie Enns, the singer in Lost Inside. You can listen to any of State of Insomnia's music at iTunes or Amazon.com, and also check out their website, Insomnia1.com. Thank you.